What's up, guys? Tim here with the Tim Sports Talk. We are here to talk about Andy Dalton getting a 1 year, $7 million contract from the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I had just made a video and I said that I thought that Andy Dalton was going to go to the Jaguars to reunite with Jay Gruden, knowing his offense, having Jay Gruden be able to have Andy Dalton in the quarterback room with the Garner Minshew to help build that offense down there because Jay Gruden just got down there as the offensive coordinator. So, but that's clearly wrong. And I was surprised to see Dallas get him. But when I looked into this, I was like, oh, I see. I see. So this is very interesting because a 7 year, $7 million a year contract, the Jaguars could have easily handled that under their cap space. So it's like, why not go reunite with Jay Gruden for Andy Dalton? Well, Dak has yet to sign his franchise tag, as everybody knows. So this actually may mean that Andy Dalton could get a chance to start for a 1 year with Dallas. And everybody's like, what? What? Really? Why? Well, Dak wants big money. He wants Pat Mahomes money if Pat Mahomes was ready for a contract, or Aaron Rodgers money if he was up for a contract now. Like somebody that's just top tier. And Dak is not top tier. He is not worth the money. And you can see that. Wait a minute. Why is he not worth the money? 4,900 yards, 30 touchdowns, 65 completion percentage. That's really good. Why wouldn't you want that? Well, what's crazy to me is that he actually reminds me of the Redskins and Kirk Cousins. Right? What? Dak, Kirk? What do you mean? Well, Kirk Cousins was under the franchise tag, and look at this year. 4,900 yards, 25 touchdowns, not as many, almost as many, or just as many picks. Similar record, 8-8, or 8-7-1. They went 8-8, and Kirk wanted this huge contract that year, like 100 something $1 million, over 20 million a year, which at the time was just outrageous for what he wanted. I think with the franchise tag, we ended up paying him 24 million for 1 year, but he wanted like 50 or 60 million guaranteed. 5 year deal, 100 million even, or 105 million. And so Dak's in a similar spot, but Dak could refuse to sign the franchise tag. So, and you also look here, coming down, like, this is another reason why I thought this was a good comparison. When you look at the other years, besides this one big year at 4,900, Kirk's got a couple more 4,000 yard seasons. Dak doesn't even have that. He only has 3,800, 3,300, low 20s touchdowns, good interceptions. I mean, only 4 interceptions, only 8. Like, that's good. And I know he has also some touchdowns on the ground. So I think it was like 6 for a lot of the seasons, only 3 last year. So I don't make this comparison to say Dak is the same as Kirk Cousins. I think that Dak is better than Kirk Cousins. But he's not worth the money that he's asking for. Go ask Minnesota. I mean, they did win a playoff game. That's great. But that was more because Dalvin Cook was really good. And the defense with Mike Zimmer being the head coach there is really good. So that was more a contribute to a good run game and defense rather than Kirk Cousins being some great quarterback. He's more of just a game manager. But similar to Dak, until he got Amari Cooper, he wasn't getting these numbers, and Michael Gallup. So if he decides to hold out for this big contract, Dallas just got a great quality veteran QB that could handle this offense, this well-developed offense with Zeke, Cooper, Gallup, and now CeeDee Lamb behind a great offensive line. This could be a very interesting opportunity for Andy Dalton and for the Cowboys. I think it's a win for the Cowboys, a win for Dalton, and a loss for Dak Prescott. Maybe Dallas will cave, but this definitely gave them some what do you call it? Some power in this negotiation. I can't think of the right word right now, but point is, they definitely got something here with Andy Dalton, and this could be a really interesting development coming soon this year, where Dak decides he's going to hold out like everybody else, And then the Cowboys were like, hey, we got a quality guy that can lead us. Because if you look at Andy Dalton stats real quick, he's led teams like this before. Let's see. I want to pull up his records. Like, look at this. 10-6, 11-5, 10-5-1, 10-3. Like, he's had multiple 10-win seasons with a good team around him, a good nucleus around him. Obviously, with AJ Green, they had the law firm there. What was his name? I can't remember. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, I think. That's not right. I can't remember his name now. But they've obviously had some good talent down there. Tyler Eifert is their tight end. They had Marvin Jones for a bit. So he had some good talent around him, and he has good talent here as an offense in Dallas. Watch out, where all of a sudden Andy Dalton, instead of fighting for a backup spot, gets a starting role. Dallas don't have to pay a bunch of money for a quarterback this year. Could go get another quarterback in the draft if Dak wants to hold out. Leverage. There's the word I was looking for. Awesome. Well, anyway, that's all I have for today. Very interesting development, but I will see you next time. Have a good one.